I am not auditioning for a new role in the Men in Black movie. Truth is, I am dealing with a breakup and I've spent the entirety of this morning crying. Jeez. It looks like I've been smoking, but seriously, just all tears. Breakups are part of everyday life. Like, people deal with them and you're not gonna live your life unless you're very, very lucky without having to deal with it. Just from me to you, I wanted to give you some advice on how to deal with breakups and how I guess I'm going to be treating myself over the next few days. For me, it is very important to start by saying that I am not a mental health professional. I am not a relationship expert, clearly. But I do know what I'm going to be doing to try making myself feel a bit better over these next coming days. And I don't know about you. Like, you guys can choose to apply it. Let me know what you think. So, the first thing is, exactly like you see here, it's all about acknowledging what's just happened and dealing with your emotions as they come and go. Because for me, so much of my life, especially after breakups, I thought the best thing for me to do would just be to go and sleep around. You know, if you can't get over it, get under it, does not work. And for the first time, I'm really processing my emotions. Like, I'm taking the time and crying because that's how I'm meant to be. Like, I'm not meant to be happy right now. I'm not meant to be going to a party right now. Like, I was with XYZ for a number of years. So it hurts and it's going to hurt for a while. It's just about when I am ready to feel that I can go out and go clubbing and do all that again, I'm going to do it. But until that actually happens, like, I'm just going to process my emotions. Which actually leads me on to point 2, which is all about taking care of yourself. Now, I know everyone has a lot of pressure. Like, you might have to go to work and it would suck. But maybe if you explain it to your boss, they might be easy on you and let you go, because a big part of a breakup is really taking the time to care for yourself. And I think for me, my plan over the next coming days is really just to focus on what makes me happy. I'm definitely going to hit the gym. I'm going to try eating healthy, and I'm going to try doing all the things which I know deep down make me feel a lot better. What I noticed today is that I felt extremely lonely. Like, it feels like no one is there for you and no one's around you, which in truth is actually a complete lie. One of the amazing things about having friends and having family is the fact that you can actually go and reach out to them and tell them what you're dealing with and know that they'll be there for you. And I think you'll be surprised about the reaction you actually get from people. Just be a bit aware. So I have 2 sorts of friends, and you're always going to have that friend who's going to give you the, oh, well, guess you can get over it, like, you can deal with it, like, all that nonsense. Or you can try finding the more emotional friends, the ones that you've spoken to in the past. And this is where family members are amazing, because you can start going deep with them and you can get emotional and you don't have to be scared of any sort of negative reaction. Like, breakups happen. Even if you've done something wrong and you're aware of that, your friends and family are still going to be there for you at every single step. It's all about practicing self-care. You want to engage your mind and you want to try stimulating it in a way which is really going to benefit you going forward into the future. It's so important just to take the time. And this is going to seem weird, yeah, but I'm willing to start yoga, start doing some breathing exercises, just because I know that other people have done this in the past and I know it definitely works. And my headache from crying, insane. So at this very point in time, I need some self-care in my life. Focus on the present. It's so easy to think about the future, and I think that's where a lot of people get trapped and a lot of people get scared, because it's like, will I have a girlfriend? How do I start telling people really things which don't matter at this present point? This whole period is here for you to process your emotions and actually deal with it in a healthy sort of manner. Don't worry about what the future is going to do. And to the same extent, don't worry about the past you. Especially if you're the one that's done something wrong in this situation, you can't look at that. It's a mistake you've made, but you have to focus on the now, because that's how you're gonna get out of this. And really, just consider what you've learned from the relationship and be happy about it. Because I know for me, and I have no idea what's going to happen, because like I said, I'm not an expert on this. Like, we might be back together tomorrow and this could all be for nothing, but at least I'm prepared and I'm learning, and I'm thinking about all the amazing memories that I had in my relationship and the special moments, and realizing that I'm never going to be able to have those experiences in the same way with another person. It's just understanding that life's not over. It's just appreciating the time you actually got to spend with someone. I hope the 6 tips helped. Like, I'm going through a lot right now, so I'm gonna be fine. But it's all about processing this stuff, and I know over the next few days I'm gonna be using those tips to see how they help me out. And let me know if you have any more tips, because you know what? I could really deal with them right now. So please do subscribe. This is Therapy for the Mandem, and I am Chris Roach. I will see you next time.